You're now listening to Podcasts with Curtis Mack.
And your co-host, Bessas.
What's going on, guys? It's your host, Curtis Mack, and I'm joined, as always, with Bessas.
Yo, what's going on, Curtis?
Nothing much, man. I seen you at the show last week. It was pretty
good.
good.
That was a great time, yeah. Mason Street.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah, big ups to Mason Street. That was great. Big ups to 525 as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And KDK Entertainment.
Yeah, thank you.
Speaking of local stuff, you see what's happening in Seaside?
Yeah, Seaside Heights received $750,000 grant to restore the historic carousel.
I think I'm going to ride
I think that's the one that they had indoors, like off to the side, like you went inside of it, off the side of the boardwalk.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it was pretty sick.
Well, we got to test it out.
Oh,
we got to go down there and do like a live broadcast from there.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Let's
really
do it.
Would be.
I mean, if me and you went there and did some broadcasts, like let's say Facebook Live or IG Live, that's definitely going to catch some clicks.
That would catch someone's click.
Anything catch your click last week?
Caught my click. Yes, the CEO writes 7,400 employee birthday cards per year, and he explains the value of gratitude.
Of what company?
That was Bellafor CEO, and his name is Sheldon Yellen.
Okay.
He started 32 years ago. Says when he was hired by his brother-in-law, and he kind of felt like tension in the office where people felt like he was hired because of his brother-in-law giving him the job.
Yeah.
So then he decided
little nepotism,
special treatment type of thing. And so he decided, you know what, I'm going to write every single person a birthday card this year, and he said he really earned his respect within the company.
That's like planting the seed, and then hopefully they come back to you some way.
He was saying also in the interview that he just wanted, like, even if they just stopped at his desk and said, thank you, just like connected him with each and every person in a one-to-one
and he did that
way. Yeah,
and they all got to know him.
Yeah.
You know who I really want to get to know? Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix has been killing it in the new Joker movie, apparently.
I mean, people are comparing him to the Heath Ledger character.
Yeah, of course they're going to bring that up always. Heath Ledger had probably one of the best Joker performances.
I mean, they put up some numbers, though. The studio was estimating like $93.5 million domestic, but they did more than that, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They did 96 million domestically.
Wow.
And 151 million overseas.
Wow.
247 million in total.
Wow. Where's Flex? Drop a bomb on him.
So basically, if you haven't seen The Joker yet, no one knows what you're waiting for. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we got to go see it. I haven't seen it either.
I'm that guy. But I like how they went rated R with it. I feel like if you're going to do a Joker movie, you got to go darker and you got to go R with it.
Did you see what iOS and Instagram are doing?
Ooh, the dark mode. This is Tech Talk.
Tech Talk. It's time for Tech Talk. So Instagram and iOS both updated recently. Apps are always updating, guys.
Constantly.
But this time around, there's a dark mode. There's a dark mode on Instagram. There's a dark mode on Android. There's a dark mode on iOS. Now, once you enable your dark mode, you just got to update your phone, go to the settings, display settings, and then change the dark mode, right? And then once you do that on the whole phone, when you log into Instagram, it'll automatically be in dark mode. So there's your tip from Curtis Mack Tech Talk.
Yeah, I actually did it, and it really eases up on the tension on your eyes. It's not so much that bright white light in your face.
I have an iOS device, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have an iOS device and I have an Android. On the iOS device, I triple click the home button and then I reduce the white balance because it's so bright. It's like when you walk into the Apple store.
Yeah, it's like whoa. It's like the Matrix or something.
Yeah,
like that.
So I always turn that down. My little brother does the same thing on his iPad. So I called him as soon as I found out this this update was available, and I was like, "Yo, did you check out dark mode?" He's like, "I'm already on it."
He was already on. I mean,
just
the
like
kids
TikTok.
Are just they're so much more advanced.
The kids were on TikTok before. I think anybody was, and that's a pretty sweat.
TikTok
app.
Is awesome.
It is.
I'm enjoying it so far. I still haven't learned it. I probably am using it completely wrong. But
the video editing, capability and the shareability is great, man. Yeah. I mean, everybody likes TikTok. Everybody likes Instagram. Everybody likes iOS.
I used it for some of the flyers, just like putting music behind my flyer and like some little effects, some shake on it and stuff.
And speaking of something that everybody likes, let's talk Honda. Let's talk the new Honda Accord because I'm still in Tech Talk right now. Yeah. So the reason I have the 2020 Honda Accord, which is listed at $26K, it's a 2.0 4-cylinder. Mm-hmm. So the reason I bring up the 2020 Honda Accord because it's a hybrid. All right, not only is it a hybrid, but they're using something that BMW and Volkswagen and Audi use, and a lot of people don't realize that it's being used, right?
Yeah.
It's your vehicle acoustic alert sound system, So, your horn, obviously.
Yeah.
But, like, when you press on the pedal, some of these cars basically give off a sound, like a false sound that basically makes your car sound louder than it is.
Like a revving in the engine?
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
So I guess that's what they're doing in the 2020 Honda because it's so quiet. All right, Bessas, as always, it's great to have you in the studio. I love seeing you perform live. I love listening to your music. And of course, you heard fans while we were at Mason Street saying how much they listen to your music before the performance so they could find out what song they like the best and what song they could sing along to. Well, that was nice.
It was awesome. Like, just hearing people singing the songs back. That's why I wanted to do a local show. It was like, these people know my music, and they listen to it, and they sing it back.
100%.
Like, that shit, you can't recreate that with anything else. That's like good energy, good vibes.
100%. And that's why I have you in the studio. It's local, and it's 100% good vibes. And you always bring good knowledge to the mic. You bring facts. You bring, you check your sources, which is awesome. Some people don't like to do that, but you're doing that a lot. And I'm doing the same thing, trying to, bring tech talk to everybody. So you can follow me on Instagram at CurtisMack93 or search the social media platform that you desire, Curtis Mack, and you'll find me. Best, how are they going to find you?
Yeah, _BESSAS_. That's my Instagram, or go to bessasmusic.com and sign up.
All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. Peace.
You've been listening to Podcasts
with Curtis Mack
and your co-host, Bessas.